What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is XIV, and we are back once again to Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. It is the last time we play it for a while, because I have one day of playtime remaining. So let's jump right in. Before that day becomes a zero. I have finished the story for update 2.2, but I'm not starting the story for update 2.3. Okay. So, is there an option not to show my thingy, my grant company? To the party. Oh, well, that just looks sad. Alright. So we have some Hildebrand stuff. I have not stirred my coffee, have I? All right. Show me things. Take me to things. Right. I was going to accept those two. Which unfortunately probably have to do with repeating some dungeon. Lieutenant Leonhardt, while I am certain that your duties with the Order of the Twin Header demand much of your time already, I wondered if I might have a word. I shall get right to the point, Lieutenant. The higher-ups have authorized plans to form a specialized squad, and we are on the lookout for a reliable leader. Your name was at the top of the list. You would be responsible for training and commanding a number of adventurers' subordinates, and the position also comes with a possibility of further promotion. What say you, Lieutenant? Are you ready to lead? Excellent. Let's get you acquainted with your second in command immediately. It's an honor to be serving with you, Lieutenant Leonhardt. In my capacity as your aide, I'll be filling the role of Squadron Sergeant. These eager troopers are the inaugural members of our squadron. Form up! Every one of them is a fledgling adventurer who enlisted in the hopes of following in your legendary footsteps. They're green to the military eye, but we'll harden them up soon enough. When you have a moment to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and deployment in greater detail. I'll leave you to it then, Commander. What do you think? I must admit, their raw soldiers go. They certainly have potential. I look forward to seeing what you can do with them. Very well, I shan't keep you any longer. Your squadron's barracks can be found through the door at the back of Adder's Nest. May the matron watch over you. Adventurer squadrons unlocked. You are now the commander of an adventuring squadron. Enter the Twin Adder barracks and speak with your squadron sergeants to issue deployment orders. Will they farm Gil for me? Oh. Welcome to the squadron barracks, Commander. I've been fully debriefed on this new initiative and stand ready to answer any questions you might have. First and foremost, however, we'll need to increase the number of squadron members. We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Your own deeds as an adventurer should serve to attract new recruits. All you need to do is choose from the hopefuls who submit their enlistment papers. Timers interface under duty. No papers available. Okay. was a little underwhelming. One man's scores is another man's chance to splurge. Glory hounds such as yourself will be pleased to have this news from the powers that be. The Eorzean Alliance has established a new system, known as the Hunt. We never lack for creatures and men that disturb the sylvan serenity. Henceforth, these miscreants shall be marked for felling, and whoever deals the blow shall collect a reward. 'Tis a bounty system, when all's said and done. The Alliance makes up much of this joining sword hands while allowing rivalries to go unchecked elsewhere. Small wonder that some see a bent branch where we claim a butt true and proud. But these are matters for our betters to ponder. For now, you may serve by offering the Hunt your considerable talent for slaughter. The bounty is rich, and you stand to gain much for your services. But don't take my word for it. Speak with the Hunt Billmaster to learn of rewards and other such details. Hello, how are we? Good enough. How are you? Here to join the Hunt, are you? Excellent, excellent. I'll get right to the explanation. First things first, you'll want to take a look at this hunt board. There are bills for all sorts of marks here. There are two kinds of bills. The kind for regular marks and the kind for elite marks. The second of these are the more notorious sort. Before you go after one of them, I recommend you consult a hunter scholar. These people are veterans of the hunt who can recite the Raimdale Codex by heart. Once the hunt's done, you'll receive tokens called Allied Seals, which you can exchange for exclusive wares. If any of that got stuck going down, you're welcome to come back and ask again, and again, no doubt. I can attend to any Allied Seals you'd like to spend as well. Woods will be done, Lieutenant. If I don't hear from you soon, I'll take it you weren't hunt material, or that a mark got the best of you. Oh, do cheer up. Better to die once than live ever in shame. Another day, good enough, huh? What's that getting you down? A little. It was like a case in the hospital closest to me, where my father often works as a, well, where my father goes like every day for work, because he's in the fire department, which is, I don't know how it works over there, but the fire department here is also the, like, first responders, ambulance drivers, 911. My father works at 911, at Portuguese 911. So, a little worried, I might say. Quite worried, not gonna lie. Allied seals are a type of common currency minted by the three grand companies forming the Eorzean Alliance. The seals are most commonly distributed as rewards, tracking down and slaying marks designated in the realm-wide hunt. Mark bills posted once a day, Earth time, and elite mark bills posted once a week, Earth time, can be accepted at hunt boards located across Eorzea. Completing the objectives on these bills will present you with the opportunity to earn even more Allied Seals. Can be exchanged for various weapons and items. Speak with the Hunt Billmaster for further details. Okay. Anything good? What's wrong? I'm sure they're prepared there now. I mean, as much as you can be, right? I'm sure they were prepared before anyone got sick already, right? And yet it still happened. Cute. We'll see. One day at a time, right? I offered my grandmother to come live with me instead of living with my dad, but she doesn't want to, of course. Well, stubborn. So, I saw you were in a party. No. Naps. Tell me some plans with a fake before I went to eat? Okay. How do you find people who need help? Hey Echo. How are you? Was doing last quest and there were 2 people trying to do a full party fight? Okay. Best stats test today, got a 90%. Cool. And you started Persona? Stats is where I draw the line. You don't even get to the test, huh? Why is your ranger so low? Archer, whatever. Compared to everything else. Did it already, not a fan? Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna do this. Not sure what this is. The Hildebrand quest line. Starting episode 3. Since I'm not starting the actual main story quest, I might as well do episode 3 of Hildebrand. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes. That two-guild sensationalist rack. I read your tiresome scared screed about the self-styled Phantom Thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. 3 hours death sounds like torture. It really does. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. So, the thief stole weapons, but now he steals a maiden's virtue? The brass blades of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief would be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Reborn, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. What are they doing back there? Is Hildebrand in red? Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. By the way, when my time is over, do I just get logged out? Forcefully? Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? What? Is she everywhere in every background? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Javannes, would be an obvious target for a thief. So too would be his father, Morgant. Hildebrand is wearing goggles and has a red vest now. Yaltonoto and his wife Sainana, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage, where the bride to be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Guguremu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Guguremu's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. The messenger for $10. Cool. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, has assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Hildebrand Munderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Riordan. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. What's this sound? Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. He does realize there's still a fish on his hand, doesn't he? Good, Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. I didn't realize it was a disguise. Oh, he's back to normal. Who's this? Oh. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Ashlot. You were there when the phantom thief in the guise of Lady Dorilda stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? The perfect mannerisms? Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turn an eye within. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will, and yet, like you, this was of secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms, to that early obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago. When preparations for the banquet began, this would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Ashlot. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? A brass blade. Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank the gods! Please free me from these chains before the snipers eat me alive. There. Now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived at Costa del Sol. At a briefing of sorts. Master Guguremu gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. I had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those who would have to look at you, you say you receive orders from Master Guguremu? Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but, one was Morgan, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafellan gent from Limsa. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Leeuwenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Leeuwenhart, thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of the gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Oh no. Why did I get this mount? The most depressing mount ever done. I bet the person who made this committed suicide the next week. You're a monster. So toxic. The one monster is who told the person to create this mount. Ah, there you are, friend! And not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your Inspector Briardian's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and the steward Leeuwenhart, you say? Leeuwenhart. This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The Inspector shall be none the wiser. Haha, if he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the test for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Why? I thought I was supposed to not let him do something stupid. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector, I brought my quill and journal. Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital! This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Guguremo, and a fine evening it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter. Just who in the seven hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards! Now hold your chocobos, Guguremo. I recognize the lad. This is Ildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have you? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, Ivans. The phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ha ha ha! That's me Vons, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly is father's son. A worthy heir to the Bourgair Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families, or family, I should say. Ho ho ho! Which reminds me, Master Vons, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket. It was nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Let me finish a second. I'll be doing class quests, just let me know when you want to do the dailies. I was hoping Melty would show up. He probably wants to do them too. For me, we can go anytime. But it was already on. I mean, on the stream. I'm honored Manderville, art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ha 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 ha! Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops! I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Noto and Leeuwenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come! We have a thief to apprehend. Let's see if he shows up if I invite him to party. Nani? This beach resort isn't very good, is it? Are you in the palace? What happens if I swim out all the way? Cool. Quest, okay. I just started doing the man reveal with this person for no reason. If you're doing the man reveal, it is really for no reason. I want to know what happens if I go to the edge of the map. Nothing happens. Okay. Just hit an invisible barrier. I saw a big shark. I thought I would get hit by eaten by a shark. You're just a normal tailor? Oh, I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. How are you, Melody? Have the path to 50 for Weaver. Nice. Is that your first disciple to hit 50? Can't wait to pimp Melty for his crafting. Hit 50 on alchemy yesterday. Cool. If I could stick around playing the game until level 35 with other classes, I would. Like, I would actually get all of those till level 35. I would get everything to level 35. I know I checked, but I wasn't done with the quest line, so I'm gonna check again. Aha! Aha! The Lord of the War, slain at thy hand, was a deed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, that the terror of the Indigo Deep did slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the World is a voracious being. Not less than a treasure trove of crystals would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. 'Tis folly then to believe the sea-bound beastman could gather such a haul with such impossible alacrity. No, we must assume the Sahagin have adopted the disturbing new summoning ritual we observed amongst the other beast tribes. A threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over Limsa Luminza. Take the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command, and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. Have you guys unlocked Extreme Leviathan? Also, when you're both ready for dailies, do tell. You can invite me. Invite but not queue, right? Just gonna turn this in? Okay. By the way, is there a way to not show the Grand Company symbol on my costume? Ashlar of the Science, you are as ever a welcome sight at Maelstrom Command. Our worst fears are realized. The Primal Leviathan has returned to threaten our shores. We did not think it possible for the Fishback to summon their rapacious god without a considerably longer period of preparation, but there can be no mistake. Prior to contacting Urianger, we received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of a merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp into port, bearing the decidedly unwelcome news of Leviathan's resurgence. Judging by the testimony given by the surviving crew members, the massive waves of the entity leveled against the ships dwarfed anything we have ever seen on the Primal Command before. Should he unleash a tidal wave of similarly empowered proportions, Limsa would be scraped from this island like a barnacle from a hull. It is with such dread imaginings in mind that I bid you sail forth to slay the Lord of the World yet again. Our strategy remains unchanged. The twin vessel, the War Leader, is already being prepared under the command of Storm Marshal Slafstrin. Make your way to the Morby dry docks once your own preparations are complete. Seek out Sergeant Sternlona, and she will see you safely aboard the ship. May the Navigator guide and protect you. Unless you put it on, I don't think it's there. That's just Ironworks. Okay. Yeah. Mine, my Ironworks all have it. Such a cute rabbit. Dwarf rabbit, so cute. There. Who's a good boy? Who's cute? You're cute. Whose is this? Lude. The Salty Otter. Official home of Luna, Bath Salt, and Meth Bargain Barn and Emporium. 21 plus FC. The fuck? Ready? What about you, Arrow? Let's go. Level 29 Marauder, it's time. The FC bonuses lapsed, didn't they? That's too bad. Guess my last day is going to be inefficient. someone smart will get on. I forgot. Wait, there's more shit? Sorry. Okay, duty finder. Normal leveling. Not an instant queue. That was weird. We have a tank and a healer. Yeah. The game should be like, oh, please, thank you. Come right in. We're gonna report this to Square. Yeah, this warrants another 5 days of free time. Yeah, my class doesn't do a lot of damage. Dude, you're a mage. You can stand a little further back. This is definitely the Pit's XP. I'm getting a 466% bonus, but I have arrested XP. Right, I can become a warrior. The proverbial warrior of light. I hate this boss fight as a tank. It's like, they're ignoring me. Nothing in here with any damage. Sure. I just feel like I'm not doing my job properly, you know? Here, look this way, where no one else is. Exactly. Yes. This extra bar, or whatever you want to call it, that the Marauder has, I have zero use for it. Either it wasn't explained properly, or I didn't get it. Your Defiance light. It's just telling me if I have Defiance on. But to know that, I look at my name. On the party list, on the party members list. Has that been working out? It's working out great every time you remind me that I need to turn it on when we change class. Then you stop needing to remind me. I did it right away on this dungeon, didn't I? No, that's not true. You reminded me on the Guildhest. I did it in this dungeon. No. In this dungeon, I did it when the guy was still watching a cutscene. The first pull without Defiance was on the Guildhest. Blow up, man. By the way, guys, tell me if you think I should make bigger pulls, like drag enemies for the entire dungeon. Like people do in some of the ones we do. I would need to be tomahawk pulling. I don't know why I can't do that. Me, focus on me. Me. Okay. I learned arm's length. Can't wait to not use it. Level 32, nice. We have one more thing to do today. Not just Hildebrand. Melty, have you seen my amazing Dragoon gear? And my summoner? And my scholar? Not samurai ninja. Oh no. What? Sergeant Sterlona at your service. The world leader is loaded and ready, ma'am. You go to school in that outfit? I go. I do. I go. I'll give the signal for the towing vessel to depart as soon as you are aboard. Leviathan was sighted at some distance from the coast, so there should be more than enough time to build up to ramming speed. The entire crew is willing to lay down their lives to ensure you reach your target, madam, so you just concentrate on skewering that overgrown sea serpent. Me unlock this, maybe we'll get lucky and and that's actually what we get. Probably not, I guess. Trials. Q unsynced. Leviathan Extreme? You wanted to go astrologian? Wait. Withdrew. Go. Go, go. Wow, already used all my rested XP. Shit. But don't the new abilities, like, if they all share a cooldown, you don't need to keep them all, right? Dragoon has tons of global cooldown waves. I like my bars except for Ninja and Marauder. Oh boy. Worst trial to heal. Well. At least it's hard and not extreme, right? I'll hit you right in your Koopa. This is so funny though. Cool. Oh boy. Quarantino Quentin. There was one point at the beginning where I was like, oh yeah, I'm the healer. Great. One of my party members doesn't meet the requirements. Level 50 dungeons, people. Because we're both healers. Need to say what first? This has been the order all days. Then we were gonna queue. Aren't we always queuing? Like, if I wait, you're always like, yeah, just do it. I'm gonna queue Alliance raid right after this. Nimpo. Right up. I'm hearing things. Well. Haunted house? Sorry. That took a little longer than normal. He managed to summon a lot of shit. Not really. He doesn't usually get to summon so much. In this particular dungeon, I see a lot of, like, everyone drags the enemies for ages. That's why I asked if I should start doing this. Oh, fuck. The missed target. I think it happens more in this dungeon though than any other I've seen. Focus on 2-3 at a time first. That's what I've been doing. It disappoints me a bit that you said you're not a fan of Archer, because it's one of the ones that I'm more looking forward to doing. Cassettes. What? That's new. I've never seen this. I assume that you can't revive me if I fall down. Didn't see what happened. The guy just threw me off the bridge, like sideways, instead of casting me back. Wait, what? Oh, you beat it and I'm ahead. You were moving diagonally? Yeah, when it casts, like, usually the demon wall casts you back, right? In this case it cast me to the side, which I've never seen happen to me or anyone. Even though Melty says, oh wait, the first time I wasn't around. That was a long time ago. I mean, was it? When did you start playing this game, Melty? It was, beginning of this year or at the end of last year, right? When you're targeting an enemy for a jutsu and then someone kills it and you think you made a mistake and it's just the targeting that's bad, and then you fuck up. Might be just me. Like, why is it not going out? I need to input something again. Oh no, I fucked up, rabbit. Niveau どう？Let me take a quick break before the Alliance raid. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You guys ready? Tell me when. Good to go, Melty? Yep. Thrill of battle. Circus Tower, okay. Well, that's a lot less confusion on my screen. What's the symbol on Nagisa Kashiwagi's name? Oh, what? Get fucked, game. No, 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 no. Don't show my email. Please. Means do not disturb. The bomb? Like the red bomb emote? Weird. What? My subscription has expired. Well, enjoy, guys. I guess now we know what happens, right? I was asking. Now we know. Guess I should not have taken a break.